Let's talk blogs.
Blogs.
Yep.
So one thing that I get questioned a lot in a lot of onboarding meetings and clients is they ask, blogs sounds great on my website,
Yep.
but do I really need them in my SEO campaign to ultimately increase my brand visibility, get more traffic and get more leads?
Sure.
Constant question I receive. And basically, blogs and SEO campaign have two benefits, I find. One is that you can target long-tailed keywords or informational searches with search behind them. So, for example, what is SEO? What is digital marketing? So on and so forth. You can target those terms in a long-form piece of content, which is a blog, which answers that query, which if you publish it, write it up, you start ranking for that and you are able to then tap into that top of funnel traffic. So people that may not know they are looking for a digital marketing agency, for example, but when they do land on your blog and their questions answered, they are in the right place to then inquire. So you get that cross sell as well. Second to that, from more of an SEO technical standpoint, is that you are able, like putting up relevant content on your website, which is targeting long-tailed queries, shows Google that you're a subject matter expert within your field. And then Google promotes growth for your website. So you are able to not only obtain the keyword that you're trying to rank for in your blog piece, but you're also indirectly improving the ranking site-wide on your website. So more of your high-intent searches such as digital marketing Sunshine Coast or SEO Sunshine Coast. And that's the win-win we see with blog content on websites. So it may not be like, you publish this, you receive this. It's more of a holistic strategy which builds your campaign.
For sure. I was actually just in a training session actually with one of the staff as well, talking about exactly that site radius. Like when you look at, when was it SEMrush ranking factors from way back, I think it's 24 or 25. And they talk about site radius, domain traffic, keywords in the top 20, and blogs are a really good way of doing that. So being able to write articles to be able to improve how many keywords have you got in the top 20, which is a ranking factor. How much traffic is your website getting, which is a ranking factor. And then covering particular keywords within your niche, which is a ranking factor. And all of these things collectively can't just be done with, service pages or landing pages. They need to be done by leveraging blog content. So blogs are a really strong way to be able to go, look, while I might be, in real estate or an accountant or in finance or law or whichever industry you might be in, there's only so many pages that you can write about in your industry or for the services that you do. But there is far more that you can write when you're going into the informative intent and you start going, well, because you're looking for X, Y, Z, and because there's that consumer search for all of these, other related terms, writing content for them with a blog is, capturing a new audience, capturing interest still, increasing brand awareness through search, but also increasing those ranking factors, which, as you say, while your blogs increase, it's giving strong signals to your whole website as a collective, which means the website collectively then increases as well. So.
Actually, Phoebe, one of the staff members, had a really good analogy, explain this to a client of like, blog pieces is like introducing yourself to how you introduce yourself to Google. Like it's like, this is who I am, this is what I do. You're not gonna like Google, you're not gonna jump straight into bed with Google and start ranking for a keyword. That's Google ads ultimately. Whereas SEO, it's more of like the getting to know you phase.
True.
We put out more content and then it slowly builds up, until you're ranking for your hind or you're in bed with Google.
I thought you were going to go there and you stopped yourself. Yes.
Which I think is like an easier way of thinking about it.
For sure.
But so blogs are super important and that's why they're part of our Digital Nomads SEO strategy.
Definitely. And just going into the way in which people are creating blogs now as well, is it's not just about lifting and shifting from an AI model.
No.
There's a lot of effort that needs to go behind it. So you need to make sure that if you are going to be writing a piece of content, if you are going to be writing an article, a white paper, whatever it might be, that it's going to be high value. Like I always ask that, whether it's the businesses that we work with or internally, the content that you are writing, would you want to read it?
Yeah.
Is it engaging? Does it look visually appealing? Like even from a design aspect, not just from the words on the page or how it's written or the language, because to most, some of the AI content comes out and you're like, yeah, I'd read it. But then when you put it to page, do you just lift and shift it and copy and paste and then just let it go and it's just a big, text box on a page? Or is it curated? Is it infographics, images, downloadables, templates, you name it, bit by bit? Is it video content, shorts that are part of it, social embeds, all of that collectively to create the experience that creates that end result, not just here's a blog, lift, shift, tick a box, cool, move on.
Yeah.
It's about creating the content for the user. And if you're looking at it from a user, try to take the bias out of it, because you're just going to look at it and go, oh yeah, sure, I'd read that. Take the bias out of it and go, would I read this as a consumer? If I landed on this website, I've never seen these guys before. Do I trust it? Is there a sense? Is it interesting? Is there a sense of credibility? Do I take anything away from it? Does it point me to what I need? Does it answer the intent of what I had originally?
Yeah.
All of those things from that article as well. It isn't just about ticking a box and going, I'm writing a blog because Google tells me I should do so.
Yeah.
Or SEO tells me that I should do so.
Yeah.
That's really key.
Yeah. Another thing as well, actually, I have a few conversations about with my clients is that a lot of clients are scared to put too much of their information of what they do in a blog.
Yeah.
A few of my legal clients actually are like, I don't want to put too much out there in a blog of, what to do in this case, especially in the legal industry, is very like if this, but that.
For sure.
Bit grey.
Yeah.
But that unique, that unique content and like that industry expertise is so key for ranking that blog article.
Hugely. Yeah.
But then also by giving out free information, free resources, when people are searching and landing on your page, they're not going to go to court or whatever and deal with it themselves, but they'll probably realize, especially with like, for example, our industry as well, like if we give out a lot of SEO information.
We're doing
free.
it here. We're telling you everything. There's nothing else.
Literally. And you could do it yourself.
Yeah.
But for the amount of free content and free resources we put out there, it's probably just like, wow, these guys know exactly what they're doing. You do it.
Well, you put together the playbook.
Yeah.
We put together the SEO playbook, which was downloadable and
step-by-step
it's a step-by-step guide, and it's huge. It's not that we're sat there with anything that's like groundbreaking. I'm going on a tangent here, but it's not like we're sat here with anything groundbreaking and going like, you do this, you do this. We've done it repetitively on scale, so we are far faster, and we know the small nuances on ensuring that this gets done and this doesn't. And that's why you engage a company. It's not that the resource isn't out there for other people to be able to do it, right?
Yeah.
And that's it. You've got to share that expertise because it shows, again, your expertise. If you're willing to share it and show, hey, actually, we can do this.
Yeah.
It's proof, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. And it enriches the content and it makes you rank better. It's a win.
There you go.
Blogs.
Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for our next episode.